Hello, hello, and welcome to the Crochet Couch. We are actually going to crochet today. We are actually about that echo, guys. My bad. I haven't updated my layout. Well, St. Jude's fundraising is done. It's over. We raised $300 for the Children's of St. Jude's. Hooray! $300. Um, and it's exciting. It's good news. What else? What else has happened since? Okay, so I wasn't on yesterday. I have a new crochet commission, which is fantastic. I'm working on a pattern for it, and that's what we're going to be doing today. It is underwear. It's been requested that I make some crocheted underwear. So they're these cute little things that maybe I can... See, I don't have it posted anywhere, so I can't really share the picture. I know what it looks like. That's what's important, and I need to make it. So that's what we are going to be doing today. I would like to say thank you to X Austin, Artificially Catcher, Elite Games' Panda Ichu. Those followers, you're my most recent followers. Actually, I believe that needs to update. I have like Melissa Lisa. She's also followed. She's the only another name I can currently remember from my email notifications. But thank you all for those offline follows. I hope you're able to join us here at the Crochet Couch today. I have my water bottle here. It is like 90 degrees. Drinking water throughout the stream. We do not have air conditioning in our house. Maybe someday. Maybe. So, our little underoos. We need to make the underoos. So I've started it. I actually had to measure out. So, the request is the original picture is for the size of a gift card holder, which is this big. But they're like, we want to make it look like it's for a person. I'm like, okay, so it needs to be like this big. So I'm writing the pattern as I make the object. And they want them colors. First, the guy said he wanted whitey tighties. I'm like, okay, cool. That means I know exactly what color yarn I'm going to get. And he's like, but we want them in red, green, and blue. And I'm like, it's not whitey tighties then. I mean, you want the same, like, style, but definitely not white. But they want them edged in white. So I'll like where the seams would be to be edged. So I'm like, fine. And yesterday was my niece's birthday. She turned 5. For some reason, I thought her birthday was on the 16th. I was actually going to... She asked that I turn this into a necklace for her. It is a pink, jeweled-looking heart. Just I turned a necklace, so I went out and I had gotten this quite a while ago, so it's like sparkly elastic thread. Can't really see it. I don't think it'll adjust. Sorry for blinding you guys. Yeah, you can't see it at all with the plastic on it. But yeah, sparkly. You paint. You. Hello. So yeah, her birthday was yesterday. Totally screwed that up. So yeah, I need to turn it into a necklace. Paint, you'd be so proud of me. My commission. It's great. It's excellent. It's gonna be like dude's underwear. That's not why you'd be proud of me, I'll tell you, but well, you'd be proud of me later. So this is this part of it. And then I realized that my original... Whoa, bits! That Carl, the actual cock, has resubscribed! And boom, knocked paint out of being Bit Boss. So now we have Carl at 100 points of health. Congratulations, thank you for that sub. I will actually put your name in the sub book with the date. The date is something I'd been forgetting, and I couldn't quite realize why I was having such trouble with things. You know, which month did this so-and-so subscribe, blah, blah, blah. If I'd kept better notes, it wouldn't have been a problem. Alright, so... Today is June 13th. Carl. The actual cock. Right. Yay! So you can do Boss Glory and Boss Gift or Boss Tax if you want to be an amazing boss. Alright. So Carl, and then the other day was paint, and paint 27, and Phoenix Fire. I think that was on the 6th. Ba-doo. So yes, men's crocheted cotton underwear. Although, after I got talking with the people making the request, I realized it didn't have to be cotton, but I had already gone out and bought the stuff, and it was already in my head that it was going to be cotton. Please don't hurt me. Because you're chicken! Bark, bark. You are chicken. So unless it gets too loud, we are going to keep the door open. Because it is too hot. Alright, so here's the thing with the underwear. I don't think it has to, actually be fitting. I've been told no one's going to wear it. It's just for decor. So right now it's actually too long. Like, it should only be 13 inches. We have about 14 and a half. That's just the nature of cotton thread, cotton yarn. It stretches and it doesn't go back. It's not elasticy. I probably could have made this out of acrylic and no one would know the difference and the crocheters would be a lot happier. It's probably not too late to switch. I do still have the receipts. I'll consider that. It's a lot faster. Okay, so actual undies? No. They will look like... Maybe I should just find the... I'll post the picture in Discord. Alright, so I will post the picture in Discord so you guys can see what in the world I am talking about. It's gonna go into our... what's a crochet channel? Oh, Fiber Art Chats and Pics. That's where it'll go. Boop, boop. There's a picture. Fiber Arts Chats and Pics. Actually, maybe I'll just show on the screen here. This is what they want. Yeah, those are tiny, like gift card sized. Focus a little better. Focus. Oh well. So I'm supposed to make those human sized. Yeah, the focus is not going to work because I have it set. It was doing some really funky flickering, so it's set to be focused back here. So let's see. My original measurement said that this needs to be 5 inches. Since I've been told nobody's actually going to be wearing these, this is 2.5. I'm actually going to start decreasing now. But I need some stitch markers first. Oh, that's for the snowman. Can't forget that. Alright. So I went out and bought a ton of yarn for this. There's 5 objects we need to make. Yeah, paint if I told you, which I'll tell you later. You'll understand. When I tell you, you'll understand. If you think about it, you'll understand why I can't tell you until later, and then you'll understand even more. All this understanding that you don't yet understand. All of that is an actual hint. There are my stitch markers way in the back. Alright. Yes, just accepting it is a good idea. Now, why would there be a reason somebody couldn't talk about something? Alright, so what I need to do here is I'm actually going to mark the sides. One here on the sides. I'm going to start decreasing, but then I don't want to go past a certain point. So I'm making basically the butt, because the butt is going to be larger than the front. Go over here and we'll start making the butt. And the next thing to decide is how long will the butt part be before we get to the centerpiece. Yes. They're all technical terms. Totally technical terms. Yes, I've never made crocheted underwear before. This is the first. Honestly, when the request came in and they're like, we need someone to make a thing, I'm like, they want me to crochet a bikini. They want a crocheted bikini. That's really where my mind went, and I wasn't that far off. So this is just a little weirder. Alright, and I am not going to chain one. Usually I chain one and turn. I do not want to chain one in this thing because I want to go down a nice slope. If I chain one and turn, it's going to look very blocky. So we're just going to take one. We're just going to go ahead, turn, and we're going to skip the first one, go in the next one because we are doing a nice, like, sloping decrease here. That's what we're aiming for. So yeah, crochet undies. If some, I need to like, I think I need to include a disclaimer that these are not meant for being worn against the bare skin. They don't actually meet. They will not, unless they request it, be able to meet the like health and safety standards. Underwear is supposed to have 2 layers. Always 2 layers. Between the skin and the outside air. So there's supposed to be a second layer in between there. This is not going to have that because I was told these are not going to be worn. I'm wondering though if I should use acrylic. That's just how you roll. Well, I'll take a picture of this because I'm supposed to present the picture before I continue with everything else. I should probably take a picture of this. I should probably also make a swatch with acrylic yarn and show them. And then I have time to return it and get the other stuff if they want it. So what have you been up to, Paint? Are you stabbing things? Goodness. Nose is so itchy. Everything has been so itchy lately. Yeah, I went out and I got 2 more skeins of this because, like, I just have this much left. I'm like halfway through it already. It was stabby. Actually, I probably should have waited until I got to this blue one because that's the, well, sort of the marker where I started, but oh well, I didn't. Mystery bag! A Goblin Horde event ticket! Perhaps when more people come and join us, we can start a Goblin Horde event. That'd be awesome. So let's see. Oh man, what else has happened? Okay, so I didn't stream over the weekend. What did we do this weekend? I cleaned. I did a lot of dishes. Did some laundry. What else did I do? Yesterday I was actually working on this pattern most of the evening. What you see here was done last night. I probably could have done it on stream. I just thought it would have been a little boring. Plus I was super excited that I actually landed the project, so there's that. I do have 3 other people slated to come help me with this, so that's awesome. Although I am thinking that acrylic will be the way to go, and I will have to run that by everyone else working on it. So, underwear, guys. Crocheted cotton underwear. This is what it comes to. Right. Actually, I think I will keep sloping this down until I reach about, I think it will, so I need to equal whatever this is, so it'd be 2.5 inches. That's probably not wide enough. That could be wide enough. We'll say it is wide enough. Are you at a high enough, do you have enough points, like experience on GatherBot, where you can do the D-bag? Or did you do D-bag already? I only see an M-bag that went off. So in order to get points, or experience, you hang out in the channel. You can... Actually, the more commands you do, the more points you get. So... I'm trying to think about what I do in Sab's channel. I think I just sit there and spam mystery bag until I got to the right level. Oh, I think you also get... You might get experience by doing some of those mobile games. That might give you experience. Or that might just give you clues. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure how I got so much experience in his channel. I don't have much experience in my own channel. Of course, the thing is I don't level up in my own channel either. Oh, guys, see, look at this. Now I'm freaking out a little. I don't know if cotton is the right thing. Don't know if it's the right way to go. Now, I really shouldn't be freaking out too much. The only thing I'm losing is time. But, again, time is actually a pretty important commodity. Although if I shave off a couple inches of this, won't take so long. Cotton's hard to work with, so the people helping me might not want to use it. God, freaking out. And granted, the cotton itself is, like, not expensive. I got the skeins today, and I thought they were one amount, and they were a different amount. Actually, they weren't that far off, so it was not like I was saving a ton of money. Yes? It reaches in the bag, and... Actually, I need to up the size here. I'm old, guys. I'm old. Leftover brains the zombie was having for lunch. Yummy. Alright, that and glasses, guys. Alright. Glasses. I can see the text. Okay. Back to my hook and yarn. So, let's see, what else is going on? Birthday, haven't sent my Mother's Day card yet. I got the Father's Day card. See, the thing is, I got the Mother's Day card on time. I got it before Mother's Day, just never sent it. I can't find the stamps in the house. That's a terrible, stupid excuse. That's probably why my Father's Day card isn't going to get sent. Alright, this isn't... Maybe I need to skip another one. This is still looking very blocky. But, you know, when I do the edging in white, that'll kind of take care of itself, honestly. So maybe I just won't worry about it. Guys, my nose has been itching so bad all day. All day. I went to the dentist this morning. Alright, I went to the dentist. You just go to the post office and use the machine. I could just go to the post office and use the machine, but that requires me going to the post office when it's open. I work at the same hours the post office is open. So I went to the dentist today, and my nose was itching so bad while I was getting my teeth cleaned. I was afraid I was going to sneeze while she was like in there with the tools. It was so bad. Very lucky though, I did not sneeze while I was at the office at all. I sneezed like on the walk to and from the office. Huh? It would have been terrible! But yes, I'm just very, very thankful that I did not sneeze while she had all those sharp things and was like cleaning my teeth. Jingle says it would be hilarious, and I'm like, no, painful, not funny. Painful. But yeah, nose just itching. It feels like there's, and I keep wiping my face because it feels like there's a cat hair or something just kind of hanging out and tickling me right at the corner there. I'm not picking my nose, I'm scratching the outside of it. But yeah, it just feels like there's a little something there just bugging me. And Jingles thinks it would be funny if I had sneezed. That would hurt a lot. It would hurt so bad. Man, underwear is big, guys. Ugh. Also, like I said, the cotton stretched, and now it's like 2 inches bigger than it needs to be. Well, an inch and a half bigger than it needed to be. So when I start making this, like I've been adjusting the pattern as I go. Oh, I need to write down what I just did with the markers. All right, so oh, this is not the right notebook. It's this notebook. The pattern notebook. All right. Cotton tidy whities. All right, so it says Stuart said it worked. My initial stitch count was 116 stitches. Since I've made my way around like 6 times, how many rows did I do? I should count the rows first. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That doesn't seem like that many rows. Hold on. Am I counting correctly? 1, 2, 3. No, I wasn't. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 rows. Okay, so 11 rounds. 11 rounds equals 2.5 inches. And 2.5 inches should be just fine. Oh, I didn't know you could gamble. 200 hairballs on a coin flip, but loses all of it. Aw, man. Alright, so 11 inches. There's probably some other cool math, so it wants that to be 11 inches long. Probably not going to be 11 inches long. And Carl's gambling too. Oh, you both lost your hairballs. Hairballs. I did do the 13 inches across, and so it's only 2.5 inches there. I mean, I guess I'll just keep going until I get down to 2.5 inches again. Maybe I'll make it a little bit longer. So that was, oh, that was 3.5 inches. That's 3.5 at the bottom. So I'll go to 3.5. That should be just fine, guys. Totally fine. Okay, so 11 rounds is 2.5 inches. Then mark, lay flat. Place markers at the, I'll put in quotes, quarter at the creases. Decrease at the end of each row. Do not chain one when turning. All right, there we go. Pokes with hook. What are you doing with the hook? Oh, my splintered bamboo crochet hook. Yeah, you can play with the bamboo one. I did get a set of bamboo hooks from Wish. I was kind of like, meh, I don't know. I don't really like them as much. And then I'm like, wait a second. In order for bamboo hooks to work really well, you have to use them, like, a lot. You basically have to wear them down, and they'll smooth out with use. So I know the project I want to use one of the hooks on. And I've also told myself I need to not push myself so hard with my personal projects. This I would not call a personal project. This is a paying project. This is like I'm doing this and I'm gonna push myself to do it because there's a deadline. This do what I wanted it to do? Yes. Do not chain one when turning. Skip first chain. Or skip first stitch. For a smoother curve. My God, you guys. Nose itching. Alright. So excited. So basically, the request is to make 3 pairs of these, a pair of mittens, and a knit scarf. So I've got people helping me with the other pieces. I will probably end up making all of the underwears, except for maybe one. So I'll make 2 underwears. Mostly one to write the pattern and one to perfect the pattern, and then I pass the pattern off to someone else. It's a little sad. I might actually finish it before Saturday, which means I've already like passed away all the rest of the pieces of the project. Oh, whoops. But this I'm noticing, this project is taking me 2 days, so if it turns out that the other person who volunteered to work with it, she says she's not very confident in her crochet, and I'm like, it's a really easy pattern, but at the same time, it's a lot, so if she's not fast, it might prove difficult for her, but I won't worry about it. What is that? And bags! Alright, and I said to skip the first one. There we go. Crocheted underoos. Underoos, underoos. I kinda also want to play Minecraft, but this needs to get done. This is a priority. What does my Windows have to say? Why is it making funky noises? Oh, it's saying I have updates for software. It can wait. Can wait till I'm not streaming. And oh my gosh, you guys, nose. I can't convey to you how much this hurts. Because it's itches so much. It's been itching. I can't tell you how much it hurts. I feel like I need to put like Vaseline or something on it. Maybe it's the way I'm breathing. I have no idea. Thought maybe the way I was breathing was like tickling my nose, just the way the air was flowing past it, but that doesn't seem likely. Does not seem likely. Underoos, underoos. Bacon crocheted, underoos. I have beak issues. I totally have beak issues. Oh, like I said, I want to put like Vaseline or maybe some lotion on my face just so that like it doesn't have that tickling feeling. Cock-a-doodle-doos and underoos. Yes, cock-a-doodle-doos and underoos. Yeah, like I said, the person called them whitey tighties. Like, okay. And I was like, I have this pattern. They're like, no, we don't like that pattern. We like this pattern. I'm like, that's not even a pattern for what you're asking for. Ooh, maybe I went a little too steep on this one, on this side. Alright, let's take a look at what I got here as far as decreasing goes. See, this side looks nice. This side looks a little crazy. But I think it's actually the same style of decrease that I did. Come on, don't be dumb. Dumb. Aaron's being dumb. There. I think it's this one. I think I went to the wrong one before. Alright guys, moving along, moving along. What was this? You need to go to lurk mode? Both of you have to be up 5 Oh my goodness, that's so early. Alright, bye Paint. Bye Carl. Have a fantastic evening. Sleep well. Oh, thanks for the host, Carl. I really appreciate that. The host is awesome. Hosting, hosting, hosting. See, I chose that little kitty avatar for it because it's like working really hard. Thanks, guys. Thank you for keeping me company as long as you could. What's the funky face for, Carl? Oh, it's a smiley. It's just a regular smiley. Yay, smiley. I just hope I can get this done. Actually, I feel like I should take pictures now. And yeah, I do need to take pictures. I need to get back to the people and be like, okay, so this is what I have so far. This is cotton. If you want a little more pop and shine, I'd have to do it with acrylic. Alright. Oh, I need to put the white on the edges first so they can see that. So you can see the difference. White, 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 white. Right here. That's that. Pull from the center. They're spreading it out a little bit. Find the center. Find your center. There's gonna be in here somewhere. There's gonna be this big old chunk of messed upness. Surprise, surprise, guys. Lily Sugar and Cream is center pull. It's just difficult to get out because it's cotton. But it is wounding away. There we go. Where does center pull? Boop, found it. That was way faster than finding the red one. Ugh. Alright, so I need another marker so this doesn't come undone. And go ahead. Start over here. Kind of hide this so direction I want to go in. Oh yeah, that's right. This is gonna be nice and easy like I thought. Because one, it's cotton, and two, going into the first row, which is always a very, very tight row. Okay. Got red for any of the other ones. Alright, so, okay, that's good enough, I think, for a picture. I can send it on to the commissioner. Stupid chicken, what? Uh-oh. Oh! Carl, the angry boss. Alright guys, so we need a picture here. Send it on to the people requesting the work. Sorry guys for this, but okay, so I started with cotton. I was under the impression that these would be worn. But didn't get cotton out of my head when getting supplies. Would you like me to continue with cotton? Or switch to acrylic, which has a sheen and is usually more vibrant. I'm still so, like, nervous about this. Picture. And I have a feeling they're probably gonna be like, well, can we see an example with... Alright, these would be the ones for the... At least I have the red and white that I'd be using in acrylic. We'll start this off, tell the lady who's getting these yarns, sorry, I need an example. Did use them. They really are full skeins, I promise. Unless I have to go back to the store. Come on. Center pulls. I know you're center pull. I know you're supposed to pull from this direction too. Of course, now she's gonna get this yarn and be like, really? Sorry. Yeah, because now I'm pulling like the entire center guts out of it when really I just want to make a tiny swatch. Oh my goodness. Why? Because I'm nervous, that's why. Okay, that's an acceptable reason. Because you're nervous. Nervous, you should just calm down. There we go. I'm probably gonna have to suggest that she wind this, or maybe I'll have to wind it for her. Stupid chicken, stupid yarn, stupid me. Alright. Here we go. Alright. I saw the end somewhere. There. Boop, got it. Alright, now... Okay, this time I'm gonna do it correctly and start with a J hook. J hook! I go 2 sizes bigger when I'm starting my starting chain. So... If you notice, I don't know if you can see this on the table, there is a bit of a color difference between these. So we're going to go ahead and do this. This one is the slip knot. So we're going 1, 2, 3, and poke it through here. And pull it right through. Slip it right on up there. Flip it up. Alright, good. Alright, so we're going to chain. How many did I do here? I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. Alright, so we'll go 16 by... No, few rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 rows. 16 by 8. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, chain 1, switch hooks, back to H, doot, and turn. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my, swatches, swatches. 6. No. 11, 12, 14. So slow because it's the starting chain. Thirteen, 14, 15. I gotta do 16. Although it looks like I might have 15. No, 16. Good. 16. Right in the chain 1 and turn. Yeah, I'll probably have to just wrap it around the outside and be like, sorry, it's all messy. Alright, so this is row 2. Or technically, is it? Yeah, it's row 2. Do you think these people care all that much? I mean, it is going to make a difference depending on how they want to do it. Need to be more vibrant and fun. Sorry. Okay. Alright guys, I am probably going to have to end stream and go straight to Michael's. Well, no wait, I have enough here to do what I need to do. Awesome. That's okay, glad I asked. Row 8, trying to see which person replied because I didn't save their numbers individually. Yeah, okay. Alright. Vibrant and fun, guys. This is actually really good news because it's also going to go faster. Cotton, honestly, is a little difficult to work with. However, that also means that I have yarn to return. I'm just glad I asked, and it's going to be, it makes my life just that much easier. But this whole bag gets returned then. I'll keep these because I started them, and I'll be working on it with this tonight. But that also means it's going to be easier to do the pattern. Okay. Oofta. Oh yeah, oofta. Alright, so it's more stretchy. But it goes back. Okay, so we're gonna essentially start all over. Not a bad thing. It's only Wednesday night. I have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Just calm down. Chill out. I'm gonna take this. I have till Friday. So I go shopping tomorrow evening. So what we're gonna do right now is, see, now I wish I had a ball winder. Take off the white. So all these pieces that I've partially used, keeping. Right. Didn't tie that off, so it'll just come right off. This will now go in my cotton. Well, that is actually a little... Yeah, no, that won't work right now. Can't put it away. Alright, so we'll stick this just in this bag. Out of sight, out of mind, eh? Take this, and I do need all my clips back. All my clips. We're scrapping this for the moment. We will go ahead and fix up the yarn some other day. It'll probably just have a yarn winding stream. And Start all over. Start all over. So glad I asked. Oh. So, beginning with my pattern, not with cotton. I'll still start with, well, I started with the recommended hook. And this recommended hook is a J. So I will actually have to start my chain with an L. Start with L. Alright, so I'm using Lion Brand. Vanna's Choice. I think if I go with another color, I want a darker green, but they also want blue, so maybe they want more of like a forest green. Vibrant and fun. My god, I could suggest fun fur. Of course, that would just make life a little more difficult on me. Maybe we won't do that. Okay. So I need to chain. And remove all this. Well, not all of it. We'll keep my 16 that I chained. But I need to start with the L, and then go down to the J. We'll go ahead and switch those out. This isn't like a bright white, but I don't think that's fine. A pescador, fisherman. Why is fisherman considered a white color? Why would fisherman be white? Whatever. It's a weird name for a color. A weird name for that color. Well, actually, since I'm using a different hook, I do need to chain out everything all over again. Alright, guys. 1, 2, 3. Stick this L hook in here. Go ahead and that. And we'll start chaining again. And you know, the 13 inches seemed really, really big. I'm seeing, you know, my underwear stretches out. How big does it stretch out to? The thing is, it also goes down a bit. So right now this would be like 40 inches. That stuff was 26, but it does stretch out. Wait, it was 13. What's hip to hip here? Something that looks feasible for underwear. Hip bones are right there. Where are my hip bones? $11? I mean, granted, there's more to the hip than the bones, but I also don't want to spend forever making these. So we're going to go ahead and make 11 inches. So base, which means 22 at the end. So we're just going to chain, and at some point I'm going to stop and measure. All right. And one of the big things I have to note after I finish my chain is to straighten it out. My previous one twisted a little, and that kind of causes problems since it's gonna, you know, look like fabric and pants or whatever. You do not want it twisting. It'll just look weird, super weird. But once you get it connected, it won't be a problem. It's not so much. It's not as big of an issue in crochet as in with knitting. Crochet, you can kind of fudge it until you get along. It'll look a little funky. But knitting, you basically create a Mobius and you're done. Alright, so I'm just going to say I want 22 inches. 22 inches, maybe slight, well, yeah, 22 inches. I'll have to start counting these when I'm done chaining. What I have is 22 inches. I think I have the general idea down now after working as far as I did with that one. Oh. Not the worst thing. Not the greatest thing, but not the worst thing. Alright, so we'll go ahead and measure now. That's nowhere near 22. I just want to see where I'm at. I don't want to pull too hard. Alright, so we're at like... See, when I do it, it's going to stretch a bit, so we're at 15. Actually, that was 14 because I did the 1-inch thing. And now we're at about 17. Gatherbot, hello, hello. Right, so that was about 17. Oh, I really wish this didn't hurt my ears so bad, guys. I want to wear the headset and I want to wear the glasses. It just hurts my ears like something fucking fierce. Alright. Alright, where are we at? Where are we at? Alright, we are right exactly where we want to be. Great. Now I'm going to put a marker in this and we're going to count. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and flatten out as I go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. 82. Great. Go ahead and set that down. I will make notes of this. All right. So with using L hook, Vanna's choice, 22 inches equals 82 stitches in starting chain. Hello, hello. Thank you very much for the follow. Dead Nicholas, how you doing? I am here. I'm writing a pattern, so I'm doing a little bit of what I need to do on my crochet hook. And then I'm going ahead and writing down what it is I did. And I actually need to make a pair of like crocheted underwear. That's the request. Client requesting crocheted underwear. So, and I showed them pictures earlier on stream. I took a picture of it. I was like, this is what it looks like in cotton. It doesn't reflect light very well. It's actually a little dull. And they're like, no, we need it bright. We need it shiny. We need it fun. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'm starting all over with a different yarn. So that's exactly what we're doing. Gonna head and do this right. Alright, so 22 inches is 82 stitches in starting chain done loosely. Starting chain done loosely. Alright, cool. So now what I do, now we will go back up to, this is step 1, this is step 2. This note is only if it's cotton. I don't have to worry about stretching out. What are you up to tonight? What brings you to a crochet stream, Dead Nicholas? I appreciate the follow, appreciate the company. So, what's up? Alright, so 1, 2. That only applies to the cotton. There's 11 rounds. We'll see what 11 rounds does this time. See how far we get. Maybe I'll just stick with 11 rounds. 50,000 bits? What about 50,000 bits? 50,000 bits. That what's up? I don't quite understand your question. Alright, so the next step for this is to link it up with the other one. So I gotta keep this as straight as I possibly can. And then bring this over here and link it up together so we have a big old circle. Because this is the top of the underwear essentially. Now go ahead and do what's called a slip stitch. Which means not actually adding anything extra, I'm just connecting them. So slip a stitch in that together. And at this point is where I'm going to change to the J hook. So it's 2 sizes smaller because I've noticed that one of the problems we have when starting off a crochet project is you make your first row really tight and then you can't get the hook into it the next time. So if I make it really tight on something that's 2 sizes bigger, it ends up being about the right size. Alright, so we have an 82 stitch circle with on an L hook, and then we go down to the J. And the other person I got to help out with this, she's like, well, anything I start, I'm going to have to finish because I left-hand crochet. And I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, I could probably figure out how to left-hand crochet if I had to. Just like I could probably figure out the knitting portion of this project if I had to. But the thing is, I have people who have the knowledge and the skills already. I don't have to force myself to, like, learn it on the fly. Okay, nose is itching like crazy again. This is getting really, really obnoxious. There's nothing to do with the glasses, because I was itching and all that before the glasses. I was itching, well, like I said, while I was at the dentist this morning. You're not wearing glasses while you're at the dentist, at least I'm not. My glasses are for distance. I don't... It's for me to actually read the messages. Actually, maybe... Do I have hair in my face? Getting all sorts of tangled up. All sorts of tangled up. Alright. So we're working our way along. Guys, this is going to go so much faster than the cotton. I'm so glad I asked. I'm really curious about your bits comment. I mean, like, if you're asking for me to give you bits, I mean, honestly, I have 0 bits right now. Do I? No, I watched a couple ads the other day, but I have, like, nothing. So, sorry, Dead Nick. Yeah, I go spend my money on yarn, and then I show people on stream what I make with the yarn. Yeah, actually, that's about true. Like, is that really true? Was the last time? No, I have another thing of like yarn sitting underneath my table over there. I've got this blanket I'm still in the process of. All of this is for my commission project. And I took like 3 other bags out to the garage. It's all yarn. And that's my personal stash. This is a project. Of course, it's a little sad because all my friends are playing Minecraft on a server right now. They're on a team that's called Hyper Zen Girls Team. Sniff, sniff. But Hyper Zen Girl's not there. I do not regret taking on this project. Well, I should say, at least not yet. So hopefully this goes fast enough where I can actually finish it tonight. Alright guys, what time is it? It is 9:29. Alright, 9:29 p.m. I streamed till 11, so I have an hour and a half. I've been on for about an hour. I have an hour and a half left to go. I started on one set. Now I gotta start all over. It's fine. Now at least I have it, like, a vision of what I need to do. I hadn't quite figured out how I was going to do the... There's sort of like 2 shapes that are going on here. You have a shape that comes out like this, and you have 2 shapes that go in like that. And I needed to figure out how to do that, and I think I did figure it out. I need to start with the bigger shape first. And a smaller shape will just kind of happen, I hope. Oh, actually, that's going to be a little more tricky. Crap. Hold on, let me process this in my head again. I may not want to do it the way I'm doing it. Well, they told me no one's gonna wear it, and like comfort would be something I'd be considering in the pattern. But if this is just for decoration, which I think it is, I may want to go about this a different way. Dang it. Let me process these shapes. These shapes and how crochet works, because the thing is you need to work with the rows of crochet in order to make it make sense. I want to make it as easier as possible on me, the creator, the crocheter, but I also want it to work with the basically the requested parameters. Yeah, it's gonna be a little complicated. Just a little complicated. I have a friend who just is going out to Las Vegas for the weekend, and she loves escape rooms, and she just posted that she's at another escape room. I think she actually went out for a different event. There's a Magic the Gathering event going on, one of the Grand Prix. That would make sense. Okay, so... Hey, Jingles. I think your dude friend might be here. So... Might want to throw something at him. Person for him. Jingles. Your friend is here. Okay. So we have a guest at the moment. I don't think I've met this person. I may have to go to an AFK screen and go meet this person, though. When Jingles gets up, I'll get up. He's Minecrafting. Alright, I think I'm on the right. Should I get up for introductions? Alright. Oh, well, if I have, I don't remember. Alright, guys. Quick AFK. Okay, everybody, hello, and we are back. So we have a friend over here who's getting some product pictures taken. I just heard one of the most disturbing stories from my roommate regarding mice and pizza boxes while he was in college. And the cats are chasing a giant beetle on the kitchen floor. So, welcome to summertime in California. Alright, I'm working on some crocheted underwear. Crocheted acrylic. I started with crocheted cotton. And since it's like 90 freaking degrees out, we are going to make sure we stay hydrated. I'd like to say that this was completely full of ice, and I filled it with water. It's only been sitting around for maybe 2 hours, and it's like completely melted and almost room temperature. All right, so we have Lions brand, Vanna's Choice yarn. We switched from the Lily Sugar and Cream. I have been instructed that they want it to be bright, vibrant, and as fun as possible. So we are going to switch to acrylic. Brand new pattern for me, because I'm making it up as I go along, writing it down as I go along as well. Hello, Jingles. Just, crocheting some underwear. Like you do. These people said they want it to be as fun as possible. I'm wondering if I should put, like, some little jingle bells or something on it. Like, that would make it fun. But since this is a paid thing, I don't necessarily need to go crazy. Don't need to go crazy for free. Alright. Big thing in here is I do not want to twist. I want to make sure I'm not twisting in the wrong way. I seem to be on target currently. A little twisty. It looks a little twisty. It's hard to say. But I think we're on the right track. It'll be fine once I finish this first row. So we have our chained row, and now we are on the first row. I think chain row and first row are some of the most difficult parts of your crochet project. Second most difficult part would be finishing if you're doing something with details, such as a face or eyes or whatever. That I think I can. I'm not doing faces or eyes. Well, we're doing some eyes on some of the other pieces. Not underwear. Mittens. Mittens with a face and a scarf with a face. Messages. What is that? That's not something I can even see. Do I have it on my phone? Yeah, check out what that was. Ah. Yes, it is a message. Since this is a project I am currently working on, sorry, want me to help out with projects? I don't want to no worries. I think I found enough people to help. So, I'm also hoping that I didn't find too many people to help and I don't leave enough for me to actually complete. Oh, I think this did twist in the wrong direction. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. Make sure I can... I don't want to say cheat, but you sort of make sure you connect it at the right spots. Alright, so this is... I want to connect it like this. But I don't see that really being the answer. Because it will... We'll go ahead and do it this way. I might just be able to move the one stitch from the top to the bottom. Otherwise, yeah, that will look really weird. Let's go ahead and put that stitch. I gotta flip it over this way. And we'll put this stitch on the top here. I don't think this will necessarily twist it. It will make this join look a little odd. But when I go ahead, I'm gonna sneeze, guys. Alright. Put it up here. Yeah, that's not the piece I needed. This is the one I need. Alright, now it's twisting even more than I needed it to, so I need to go back and kind of flatten it out again. Alright, so I have this over here. This in through here. Do is we're going to kind of put this on the top here. And yeah, I am doing my best not to twist it while I do this. The thing is, I can also lightly iron it after the fact so everything lays flat. Alright, there we go. Guys, we got it. Yeah! Alright. Got it looped in there. And now we can start. So that's row 2. Alright, here's where we put in a stitch marker. Hey, Sabs! How you doing? Message because, uh-oh. Yeah, I am so sorry I have gotten you addicted back onto a game that sounded like you were reluctant to start. But I was about halfway done with my first commission piece, and so basically what I've been asked to do is make some like sort of festive holiday items. And they want underwear. They want like red, green, and blue. Like, they call them whitey tighties, but since they're colored, they're not whitey tighties, so that kind of threw me for a little bit of a loop. And then they didn't tell me that people would not be wearing them, so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to make them out of cotton, because that's what they're made out of. And then I started halfway through, and I'm like, wait a second. People aren't going to be wearing these. Like, what material do you want this made of? They're like, they need to be bright, they need to be vibrant. I'm like, okay, not cotton. You got your cape. Did you get your cape? I do not have a cape. I do not have a cape. I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. I don't have a cape. I'm a little sad if we are talking about the thing we're talking about. I did not make my goal. But I'll get over it. I think I'll get over it. I'm just sad about it. They did ask me for my address, so I mean, I take that as a sign, maybe, because I literally, like, 12:30 made that thing the day it started, the hype cannon stuff, so we'll see. Yeah, maybe I just had bad luck or something. I thought it was the people who raised the first $50, so many people who raised the first $50 when it started, which is why I wanted to do that hype cannon donation on the evening of the 27th. I know. I pushed myself really hard during the month of May. I don't know if you know this. I was exhausted most of the time, especially near the end. And I don't usually plan on streaming that many days a week. I did because it was the fundraiser. And now I've realized I need to take a step back, especially from crocheting. These projects right now are a little different. I was getting really, really hard on myself about not meeting crochet goals, not meeting the fundraising goals, not doing this, not doing that. And after this whole thing ended, I'm like, I need to take a step back. Otherwise, I'm going to. No, you did a good job. You did excellent. Actually, I did not expect someone to. But it was just the streaming itself, just 3 days a week. And while that doesn't sound like a lot for most people, it was a lot for me. The 3 days a week thing was a lot. And even in the past 2 days, trying to get this project, and the people I need and the materials I need, I have been so busy. Like, crazy busy. And I've been, like, texting at work and stuff, and I'm just hoping that people aren't, like... I'm getting stuff done I need at work. I know my supervisor sees it, and I know she's not happy about it. You got a new mount for your phone. Awesome. Like, what is it? We got some cool magnetic things for our phones. Ours are called, I think it's called Mod Armor. It's really cool. Actually, I can show you on mine. Like, I have this like shield on the back of my phone. It's like a steel plate. It's for the overhead. Oh, I see. Yeah, so I have the steel plate on the back, which was really cool. And then it comes with like this like other magnetic mount, and like we have on the car. I was thinking it would be cool to have one like around here, and then I could just go with my phone, and then I could have like a hand camera, but my phone's battery has kind of not been stable, so probably not the best thing if I want to stream for hours at a time. So just so I'm making crocheted underwear. This is going to be like I said, tidy whities. Well, I know people have been asking to see your cutting process. Are you gonna put it over by your cutter? Rotate. Oh, okay, that's cool. Turn, turn, turn. Also, this yarn is way softer than the cotton, and it's just such a pleasure to work with. Feel it sliding between your fingers, although that means it slides between itself too, and I can't quite get where I needed to go. Once I get the new table, I might bring the cutter in here. Oh, okay. So, are you still logged in to Minecraft? How's the server going? I saw Jingles was playing earlier. I'm like, all my friends are playing Minecraft. Can you ask Jingles to bring me some torches? Well, Jingles is currently standing there because we had a friend come over and he's taking product pictures for his friend. I mean, I could turn her. I could. Where are you? Oh, wow. All right, here's the thing. Jingles' character is currently logged in. Ah, I'll go bring you torches as Jingles. Hopefully I can figure out how to work his mouse. Okay. So, Jingles' inventory is... Oh, he's got torches to give you. And now we will go TPA, call me Sabs. Request sent. Alright. Where the hell are you? Here you are. And torches. There, torches. Shit. Okay, so, home list. Oh, wow. He has some really good. Okay, so, home base. I hope that's where we're going. Teleported to base. Oh, this is the old one. Okay, so, home. Alright, there we go. Sweet. Now move back to the same spot he was at so he won't be any the wiser. He'll just be a stack of torches short. There you go! He's gonna come in and be like, something's missing. I'd be like, maybe a stack of torches. Now sometimes he rebinds his keys to do other things. Yay, saplings I was looking for. Did you see the whole chest full of saplings? Because we now have a bunch of things. Oh, also, I don't think you were online when this happened, but Garanel, uh, allied me on his team, so I can go to his orchard and pick whatever I want or need. So there's that. Doctor Who scarf is falling all over me. This is falling all over the place in general. Alright, time to take shoes off. It's too hot in here. Hey dude, you're on camera. You're only partially on camera, it's fine. Actually, barely. There. Alright, we have all the Binnie's extra berry saplings now except gooseberry. That's weird because gooseberry, there's a gooseberry tree right outside of the base. Alright, I feel like I've made it all the way around, but I'm still not seeing my oh no, I'm only halfway the way around. Alright. Here we go. Like if you go behind the kitchen house and up the hill a little, I think there's a gooseberry tree up there. I don't know if it's a Binnie's one, a Binnie's extra stuff. Oh. Yeah. I do want to actually log back in and play now that we're talking about it. Oh, you should go to Needy Bird's stream and check out some of the clips from last night. She was talking about how much she loved Minecraft, and I clipped it, and it was really funny. Factory knots. Guys, well, at least they made it a nice knot. They tied it really tight. I barely noticed it. But first factory knot I have ever come across in lined brand yarn. Fight the temptation for money. Oh man, dude, if you knew how much, oh my god. Now I'm a little sad. I did find other people to help me with this project because I didn't know if I could do it all myself. And I found like 3 people, which means that like, I have 5. So I'm kind of actually hoping someone drops out because that means I'm sort of, I'm paying them to do the stuff that I was going to get paid to do. Yeah. So, I was really worried I wasn't going to be able to do the pattern and stuff and all that, but now I know I can, and I'm like, well, I already promised them the work. So we'll see. I have a feeling one of the people might drop out, so I'm not gonna, and I haven't got like a 100% confirmation from her. It was a little unclear. I have to go back and read my messages with her and then confirm tomorrow if she's gonna do it or not. But that would be fine if she didn't. Alright. Yeah, I was a little too freaked out about like, oh my god, can I do this? Can I do this? And then I assigned it all to others. So, oh well. Well, not all. I still have to do the pattern. I still be making at least one of these guys. Probably 2. So I'll be making 2 of the underwears. Alright, so I am on row 2 still? 3? I think I started row 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm on row 3. Yeah, because this ended up on the wrong side. It got twisted somewhere, but it doesn't look twisted, so we're good. Actually, let me triple check this is not twisted. And it is twisted. That is the problem. See this right here? I can't fold it in half 100%. It did get twisted. It fucking twisted to the bottom. God damn it. Alright, I knew that was a problem when I wasn't on the right side. Shoot. Where did I twist it? Probably all the way at the beginning there. I needed to force it back, and I didn't force it back. So maybe... Yeah. Here's where it twisted. Yep, exactly where I did the thing. So we're just going to keep going on the top and ignore that thing that I want to do versus the thing that needs to happen. So now we are starting row 3 in the correct spot. Go ahead and just kind of work this in there. I don't have to deal with it later. Tail in there by doing not like that. That will undo it. That will unknot my knot, and I don't want to unknot the knot. That knot needs to stay there. True? Actually, we'll just do it like I normally would do. Let's see. You hit level 29! But I don't have enough golds. No! Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I did differently that leveled me up faster or anything like that. Like I said, I didn't even know there was levels that needed to be met in order to do certain things. I must have just, like, gone off and done things that got me experience or something. I do make sure I watch all those videos every day, though, because they give you the free crowns, and the crowns are super useful. Alright, so we're just gonna kind of bring this tail all the way over here, get it out of the way. That will be covered up with white as well later on. I do actually, after I finish the first one, I needed permission to continue on with the others. So the faster I finish this, the faster I know I can continue. And I need to put the stitch marker in. Actually, speaking of the creator of my awesome kitty, I really need to get a hold of him and find out how his comics are going. He was saying he was going to try and get into some of the smaller comic events. How well he's fared. Fare thee well, my own truth. From what was this movie? Is Fly Away Home. Probably started really sad way to start a movie. But it got me sucked in. I loved it. Love that movie. Super disappointed that Anna Paquin went on to True Blood with a fake accent and blonde hair and just I didn't watch much of True Blood. I saw pictures and I'm like, you have fallen from grace, my dear. Also, Rogue? Oh my god, she did awesome as Rogue. Alright. So, now that we got this going, and now that we're not on cotton anymore, we can, speed through this. And I did take off, 2 inches, 3 inches. It's not going to stretch like the cotton did. We're not going to have like the crazy expansion. Oh, so you went to fit a few new display in your phone today, and I mean your Nintendo new 3DS. Ooh. Oh wait, so like, did you break your screen or something and you went to go put in a new one on your DS? You got the display in, alright. And then... Hey baby, how's it going? I was following a guide online that was wrong. I broke the digitizer ribbon cable. No. Oh my god. Are you okay? Cause like that's anger inducing to the point where I can see someone like punching a wall and breaking their arm or wrist or hand. Also, Jingles did a thing like that in the car. What, did this twist again? No. No. Okay, go. No, good. It did not twist again. Thank God. That's one of the problems when you're working with such a bigger round piece. Like when people work with sweaters, you just gotta go all the way to the beginning. Gotta go all the way back to the beginning. You're seething right now, but yeah. Yeah, Jingles was working on something. He cut a wrong wire on something in the car, so now something doesn't work. And you can't, like, go back and fix it because he cut, like, the connecting, one of the wires that, like, connected to the junction box. So, baby, what are you up to today? Are you gonna be streaming tonight? And actually, where are you located? Because, like, you guys stream way late. Like, you stream way later than I do. My own truth. I'm going away. Oh, I'm going away. But I'll be back. I don't remember the words. Something about 10,000 miles. You're streaming at 3 a.m. Easter. Oh, whoa. I started pulling on this and I actually started pulling stitches out. I was streaming at 3 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so you are streaming really, really late in Ohio, but we have a third shift here. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is third shift. Man, that's like when I'm sleeping. I mean, I was telling Jingles, like, I work a full-time job, too. I don't know if you guys know this. I have a, I mean, Sabs, I think, does. I have a full-time job, and then I come back home. I had to make time in my schedule so I remember to eat dinner and not stream without eating dinner. Um, but I also can do some errands and stuff before getting home if I need to. But I was saying between work, streaming, and the Kickstarter, I feel like I've been working essentially one full-time and two part-time jobs. Man, that's the second factory knot, guys. This is insane. 2 knots and like I've barely used any of the yarn. Ugh. Weird. Starting to get a little disappointed here, Lion Brand. What is going on? I mean, similar? I don't think it's the same song, is it? It just, or is it the same song? Because it's not, there's 10,000 miles in this song. I know somewhere there's a line that says something about 10,000 miles. But maybe, because it does, like, take, the beginning of it takes place in Australia, and then the majority of the movie takes place in Canada. Have you guys seen Fly Away Home? Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, I'm stuck. Stuck in my pants and in the couch cushion, or the blanket. Alright, so I'm finishing row 3, guys. I need to go up to 11. No, also, lol. There's perception right here near our base. Oh, peppercorn! Peppercorn. No, if you go behind the kitchen, like if you walk straight through my kitchen house and go up the hill, um, there's gooseberry back there. Go up the hill, you go back a little ways. Yeah, or not peppercorn, gooseberry. Oh, wait, so did you find a cinnamon tree? Is that, because I know cinnamon was on the list. I'm off to get some sand right now. Okay. Hey, Jingles. You're a stack of torches short. I gave some of your torches to Sabs because he had gotten himself stuck in a mine somewhere. You were. No, you were still logged in. Your character was just standing there. So I'm like, sure, I can help you. I put you in the same spot. It had you looking at the table. Oh, okay. If I should not return. Yeah, I know black pepper is peppercorn. But cinnamon and gooseberries. I found cinnamon somewhere, but I couldn't figure out how to harvest it, which was weird because I knew that was one of those bark ones. I mean, this is twisting a little on its own, but at least it's not like 100% twisted. I'll just need to like flatten it under some books or something. From someone? You got a cinnamon here from someone? Okay. I just don't remember how cinnamon works in the game. But if I should not return. Did you waypoint it? No, we broke it and we broke all of it and it didn't produce anything. Jingles and I were being dumb. Jingles? Paint? Maybe it was Paint and I. No, it was Paint and I running around. And neither of us could figure it out. And we broke the tree and got no cinnamon. We were looking at the llamas, or yeah, the llamas off in the high hills to the north of our base. You have to wait until the bark is ripe. Oh, that may have been the problem. Yeah, because we were actually waiting around with the llamas for the llamas to grow up. Because they have like a percentage bar, and we were hanging around with the baby llamas, waiting there for them to turn into adult llamas. So I'm on row 3 right now. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go out and get one more of each of the red and the white yarns. And I would actually give her, I would consider giving her the red cotton, because like it's not gonna matter for what we're doing to use, except she like really balked at the idea of using cotton, so yeah, it's not gonna work. I'm good. I told her I had mostly Vanna's Choice and then some Red Heart Soft, and she was okay with those yarns. She's like, wait, I have to be doing this in cotton? And I was like, no, 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 just my project. And then it turns out I was wrong. I was wrong anyway. Guys, only row 3. Do this. I want to get at least the same spot I was last night, which was 11 rows, 2.5 inches. Then I can start the decreasing, and really hoping to finish 1 tonight. But I'll bring this to work tomorrow and actually take my breaks tomorrow. And my plan is to crochet and walk at the same time. I only get 2 10-minute breaks aside from my lunch. My lunch I can take an hour. Actually, wait, tomorrow's Thursday. Shoot. Thursday 14th, which means I need to take my lunch break. I need to go to the bank and pull out cash for rent. Rent is due on the 15th. Oh my goodness. Ay, ay, ay. I could not return 10,000 miles or more. Ugh. I want to watch Fly Away Home. The crazy thing is, I'm probably gonna have to pay to watch it, but I have it back home at my parents' place on VHS. I already own the damn thing. You suggest not. Conflict of interest. Come again? What's a conflict of interest? Walking and crocheting? Or getting my rent on my lunch break? Oh, no, 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 no. Walking. Walking and crocheting. Not working. No, God, no. I wouldn't crochet at my desk. Jesus. Oh, God. No. Bad idea. Really bad idea. I mean, if I'm clocked out and sitting there, that's not a problem. As long as like I have my clocked out screen with, because the way we have an in-house generated timekeeping system, which I also have issues with. But it like has a green button when you're working. If you're on lunch, it's like a red button, and if you're on break, it's an orange button, like an orange yellow. So if you're on break, it's this orange or yellow color until you clock back in, then it turns green. So they know that you're on break. And if it's anything but working, you can't hide it. So like if it's bright red, you can't hide it. If you're on lunch, you can't hide the button. If it's orange, you're on break, you can't hide the button. But if it's green, you can minimize it. This is a strange little system. Apparently it was relatively new when I started, and people were like, oh my god, Big Brother. And I'm like, have you not worked at a major corporation before? Like, this is not Big Brother. You don't get fired if you go over on your break. They just clock you out. So like, let's say I go on a walk, and I take a 15-minute walk instead of a 10-minute walk. What it'll do is it will automatically clock me out So it's like, okay, hey, you are on break for your 10 minutes. And it's like, hey, now you're not on break anymore. And so it clocks me out automatically, so I stop getting paid. Because it's supposed to be a paid 10-minute break or whatever. And so if I happen to not come back on time, I just don't get paid for those minutes. So it's a little weenie as far as like counting minutes and seconds goes. It's a second weenie. Jingles was telling me about how backpackers and stuff, like the really serious backpackers who don't want to carry much weight, they're called gram weenies because they will measure everything they put into their pack, and like have it down to the exact gram how much their pack weighs. I feel like I somehow just switched up the way I do my stitches, and it feels a little odd. But I think it's the same thing. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Needy Bird is raiding with a party of 17. You're my butterfly, sugar baby. Come a baby, come my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar baby. Alright, so we got Phoenix Fire, we got Nebaball. Oh my goodness! And Phoenix Fire! Thank you. Boom. I don't even know where that came from. Tim's Galaxy, welcome, welcome. Oh man. Another sub. We have a new bit boss. 775 points. Just took out Carl the actual cock. And Carl just took out Paint today. So, oh man. Alright, so we have Carl the actual cock subbing today. But we have Phoenix Fire. Phoenix Fire. Subbing. You guys are going to be getting your... Wait, how did you sub again? Rainbow, just calling it now. Nice. Actually, I have a note here that you subbed on the 6th. Did that not happen? I'm very confused. I was the end of my 3rd month, and then it Oh, okay. Excellent. So I need to make you 2 rainbows. Times 2. Give 'em a butterfly, sugar, baby. Come. You almost missed the 3rd month announcement. Whoops. Alright, guys. So, what I'm working on today is crocheted underwear. Underwear! So, like, this is the band part of it. This is the band. It's not actually going to be worn. I'm going to throw this out right away. It's not going to be worn. It's going to be kind of just a gag piece. But this is the commission, and I have to finish these by Sunday night, so they want 3 pairs of underwear, 1 pair of cute penguin mittens, and 1 specifically knit snowman scarf. So I have a lot of stuff to do. I've found other people to help me work on them, and like I was frantically trying to find people today. It just because I didn't think I could get it done in time. Everything has to be done by Sunday evening. The only thing I cannot do on my own is the knitted scarf. And I was telling somebody else today, I'm like, if I absolutely had to, I could probably figure out how to knit it and how to write up a general pattern for it. But yeah, so that's my project. That is what I've got going on. So I unfortunately, until this is done or till I'm at a place where I know I can finish it confidently, I can't join you guys on the Minecraft server. Which is really frustrating because like I had all day on like Monday, Sunday, and Monday, and then like Tuesday, it's like server comes up, and I'm like, I have this big project now. Oh. So, DX no mic? What? Oh, DX no MC. Yeah, no MC. Not until this project gets done. But I mean, it's due Sunday night. So, it's due Sunday, well, yeah, Sunday evening. I have to have it done. All 5 pieces. 5 pieces. All 5 pieces. 3 underwears, pair of mittens, scarf. All 5 pieces have to be done, ready to hand over. Which is why I was like, oh my god, gotta find people for it. So. But actually, I'm going back and forth about like, oh man, did I get too many people to work on it? And like, because I am gonna pay them too. And I'm just like, oh man, you know, I'm kind of cutting into my own profits by getting this many people. But I'm like, no, I'd rather actually get the job 100% done because these people are depending on it at being like finished. So I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I'm ashamed, bound and broken on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. Sorry. I'm in a super singy mood today. I don't know if that means I'm in a good mood or what, so. But thanks for the raid, Needy Bird. I'm betting you were doing some Minecraft yourself. Are you going to bed now, or are you going to stay logged into the server? Hmm? Not yet, but I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. And this is how I feel. I'm cold and I'm ashamed, bound and broken on the floor. Did you guys ever see that version with Natalie Imbruglia and the one comedian dude? It's so funny. Boo? What's the boo for? You don't like Natalie Imbruglia? Or you don't like the song Torn? I'm gonna go lurk and do some mining. Woo! Minecraft! Woo! He's a scary. As in jump scare. Oh. Boo! Ah! Okay. Oh my gosh, what is that? What was that little dude? Was that the boo? The little thing showed up on my screen? I've never seen that before. How did you get that to happen? It didn't show up in my chat, but I saw some things bouncing on the screen. I don't know what happened. That dude? The D thing with the colon? That's a boo? Okay, so apparently my emote thing's the way it does, it bounces it off the screen. And you can't actually see a full one. Well, that's dumb. I can't really get up right now and resize it because, you know, project. But somehow it's got super twisted. Everything's getting twisted today, guys. Oh my gosh, I was halfway done with the first one, and then I finally took a picture and sent it to the production team, and they're like, actually, we need it to be brighter and bolder. And I'm like, guess I'm not doing it in cotton. Oh, I see. It's an oh my god face. Okay. I thought it was a boo. But the thing is, it flashes so fast. It's hard for me to see. I wonder what setting that is that I need to change. It's not a boo. Well, it could be a boo, just a bluish one with not a tail. Come on, you guys have seen but you've seen the Natalie Imbruglia thing, right? Where she's like miming out her song with the comedian. You know, I don't remember the comedian. I'm cold and I'm ashamed. That was it. Bound and broken on the floor. No? No? Come on, guys. You gotta know what I'm talking about. Alright, I'm not gonna do it. You guys can go YouTube it yourself. Go Google it. Natalie Imbruglia, torn, miming, or actions, or however you want to call it. You should find it. It's her and some dude on a stage. Probably the best, like, music video I've ever seen. And something outside just went bump. Yay. Bound and broken on the floor. Illusions never changed into something real. Alright, so guys, it's either 11 rows or when this thing hits 2.5 inches, then we're gonna go ahead and start decreasing on half of it to create the butt side of the underwear. Of the briefs, the guy called them whitey tighties, but guess what? They don't want them white, so it can't really be whitey tighties now, can it? Didn't think so. Illusion never changed to something real. Alright, it's twisting, but it's not twisting in a way that's not untwistable. Hope that all made sense. That's something that just needs to get flattened out with a book, maybe some steam ironing when I'm all finished. It just becomes annoying when I'm making it. Tidy whitey undies! Needy bird, I'm in mods. Garanel. Garanel, tell me about yourself. I don't know much about you. I know you have an awesome orchard in Minecraft, but on a one-to-one level, that's like all I know of you right now. I know you've been hanging out in Needy Bird's channel, like we've chatted before, but I don't know you, dude. What do you do IRL? What are the games you like to play? How'd you meet Needy Bird? You build Subarus for a living. Sweet. Are you one of the Canadian peeps, or are you in the US? You know, it's funny. The days I take my shoes off and whatever and put my feet up here, I'm not wearing interesting socks. So you guys get to see my boring, boring white socks. Play Minecraft, Overwatch, Fortnite, a lot of games. Okay. What pet? Do you have any pets? You like animals? Crafty Miner Gal! Welcome to the channel! Hiya! There are only 2 Subaru factories in the world, one in Japan and one in Indiana. Okay, well, I'm guessing you're not in Japan, so there's that. Alright, I think we had this conversation where I was like, you should talk to Paint. Paint's also in Indiana. You do not have pets, but I am a cat person. Excellent. You might like hanging out at my place if you ever manage to make your way over to California. There are 5 of them here. None of them belong to me. They are all, like, under the ownership of my roommates. 5 cats belong to 2 people. Told and I'm ashamed. Unbroken on the Crafty Miner Gal! Hey, Crafty Miner Gal. Are you familiar with the movie Fly Away Home? Yes, I totally have it stuck in my head, but I'm probably going to go back to the other one because Crafty Miner Gal lives in Australia, so I'm going to ask her about it. I'd like to, but I doubt I will. Going through a divorce with the child means... Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All of that is true. Well, you can always... Take the kid to Disneyland. Disneyland is in California. That's a thing. I mean, what are they gonna do? Deny him a trip? Happiest place on earth. Baby's back. I'm not gonna sing that song. Because it's a silly song. And that's more of a commercial than a song. I'd love to have her okay before otherwise. Exactly. No, no, I have heard people go through issues with staying near and not. I had a friend who's like, "There's a really cool job opportunity for me in Washington State, but I can't go there because I would be too far away." And this person also lived in the Midwest. Like, I would be too far away from the dad, and that would not be good. Like, legally, it wouldn't be good. Apparently, the dad wasn't really doing much anyway. Anyway, so. But yes, Fly Away Home. Crafty Miner Gal, have you seen or heard of the movie Fly Away Home? It's like from the late 90s. It's not a new movie. It's starring Anna Paquin and Jeff Bridges. There are very few movies that I like know stuff about, and this happens to be one of them. And it's like this like weird little not really all that popular movie. Would not be surprised if nobody in the channel had heard of this. Has anybody heard of the movie I'm talking about? Measure this now. I know we're not at 2.5 inches, but I want to know how close we are. Probably not very. Alright, so there's our 1 inch mark. We are at 1 inch. 1.5. We are at 1.5 inches, guys. And we have how many rows going on? One, one, two, three, four, five, six. We're starting the sixth row. So if 6 equals 1.5, then 2 rows is 1/2 inch. That sounds about right. So we'll go up to, I need 4 more rows if we're starting 6, so I need to finish 4. We'll go up to 9, which would mean we'd have 4.5 inches. Should be about 2 inches. Yeah, 9 rows. There we go. The math works, guys. The math works. I have heard of it, not watched it in a very long time. Okay. I mean, I've heard of it too, but never watched it. Yeah, that was one of those movies I watched on repeat. I used to know all the words. Same thing with Jurassic Park. I did not. I actually got invited when I was young to go to. I'd literally see you running around right in front of Jingle Sabs. It's kind of weird. Um, I got invited to go see Jurassic Park in the theater, and I said no. I'm like, guys, I'm not really into dinosaur movies. 6 months later, we get it on VHS. I cannot stop watching it. Every single day after school, I am watching Jurassic Park. I had that thing memorized. I was like, why didn't you guys tell me it was going to be so awesome? They're like, you said you didn't like dinosaurs. Yeah. I mean, honestly, the movie really wasn't about dinosaurs. I mean, dinosaurs were like the thing, like the danger thing, but like the most interesting part was the fact that like it was so real. I mean, Gare, I usually say it's an all ages stream. I might be slipping with my language a little. Did I say something? I probably did. Ah, crap. What did I say? Oh, I think I said it was effing weird. I should probably, like, tone it down. You don't have it set to mature, though, I don't think. No, I was going back and forth on whether I was or not, and then I didn't, because for a while I was being very, very cautious about my language and stuff. And I was also being very good about it when I was doing St. Jude's, which I do have to remove all my St. Jude bits and pieces off my thing. Um, they really need to have like a mid-level, like a PG-13. Alright, my hair is getting all funky and whatever. It was itching me, which is why I just pulled it out, but now it looks super weird. So we're gonna go fix the headset. It's not marked as an 18 plus mature stream. Oh, excuse me, but as long as I'm not doing St. Jude's, I'm kind of really lax about it, which probably not great for TOS. Maybe I should put in like my rules that's like this is a PG-13 stream, so not quite mature, not quite PG. Farewell for a while, I'm going away, but I'll be back, my one true. Anyway, so that song is the very opening song to Fly Away Home. And that one is also stuck in my head. I've got multiple songs stuck in my head right now. It's really weird. You'd honestly just set it to mature. If you're on the fence, it covers you in case someone under 18 comes in and complains about something said. Okay, you're right. Twisty, twisty, twisty. Alright, so I'll just have to be careful for the rest of today. I don't feel like changing it. Unless Sabs, did I make you able to change the stuff on my screen? Can you should, I think you should be able to change like the settings and all that. Are you able to put on the mature filter if you're still around? Mostly because I don't want to, although I probably should watch what I say since I still have the St. Jude's. I'll probably just go make all that stuff disappear and untick it, but then it would look strangely empty. There's like weird dark spots. And I'll be back. Dang it, I really want to watch that movie now. Although I'm in a really weird mood, so like lately a lot of things have been making me cry. Like not like sob crying, but just like hitting me in the feels in the way that like I just start tearing up. Like today in the car, I was listening to someone tell a story about something on the radio. And like I just started tearing up. I'm like, I'm driving. I can't be crying while driving. I mean, you can still do a charity stream for children, but be a mature stream. Well, I think St. Jude's actually asks that you don't do that, that your streams are clean. But I'd have to go ahead and look at their rules and preferences, etc. Okay, guys, we just finished row 6. We're starting row 7. Excellent. I'm glad this is going really fast. This is going much faster than cotton. Yeah. Yeah, it's just crying at random things is so weird. You're unable to change it. Okay. Yeah, I think that's actually in my settings, but it's in the general Twitch settings. Yeah, it's like one of those ones that's sort of buried kind of deep. Alright, so this is what I'm thinking. I need to go return all the cotton I bought, except for the 2 pieces that I've already used. And I need to go get at least one more skein of blue, or I need to get a skein of blue Vanna's Choice and green Vanna's Choice. Which I don't even think I can pull from my personal stash. I don't think I have that. But maybe I do. Actually, I should probably check my personal stash first. So I'm mentally going through my colors and stuff and seeing if I have a bright blue and bright green. The only bright blue and bright green I can think of are my red hearts. And I probably could use red heart for this project instead. And I might just do that. I don't necessarily have to go buy the things. I do have to provide them with the whole skein of it after the fact, though. And what I'm wondering at the moment is if I'm willing to give up those skeins, and I think I am. I don't really need to keep them. I'm actually kind of willing to replace them with better stuff. So, like, I would rather have my red heart, because I have the super saver, and I want to upgrade to softer yarns. So, we'll probably just go ahead and do that. Although the green is going to be hard. I don't have a bright green. Trying to think. Oh, I do. I think I do have bright green in one of the Michael's Loops and Thread brands. That could work. Yay! All the stuff I need without having to go spend more money. My Michael's brand is one that like I got on sale because I'm like, I don't have a lot of green in my stash. I should get more green. Oh, maybe this is why. Go get more stuff on sale later on. Go return the cottons. Oh man, you open up the door jingles and like the air started flowing better and I didn't realize how hot I was until the door opened. Guys, I am so gonna be dying later on this summer. What is this? What is this? I see a bunch of floaty emotes. What is happening? A thing happened, but I don't know what it was yet. Is it a follow? Is it a raid? Is it a host? I don't even know yet. I just saw the emotes fly. And the emotes usually show up before whatever notification it is. So thank you, whoever did whatever. I very much appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. I still have no idea what's happening.
Yay!
A follow! Ice Dragoon and Garanil. Okay, 2 follows. Excellent. Did you guys like do that at the same time or is it just really slow? It's good to see you in my channel, Dragoon. How are you doing? Guys, sorry, I'm just like prattling on about like mentally going through my stash of yarn. Yay! So what have you been doing all day that makes you so tired, Dragoon? Ice Dragoon. Also, I want to say thanks, guys, for being here. We are at the end of row 7, and it's gone by so fast for me. Like, just talking and going, like, when I was by myself and just talking, like, all I was doing was staring at the stitches, and like, man, this is not going as fast as I want it to. But now that you guys are here, like, this is not a problem at all. Oh my goodness! Arrow Delta! X Arrow Delta, thank you for the follow! Much appreciated. Welcome to the channel. Did you join us from Needy Bird's stream also? Garanel! Oh my goodness! Thank you for the sub, dude! Thank you so much! So, this is what happens when you sub in my channel. You get, and I'll be doing these after I finish my project, you're going to find a way to change your username. What do you want to change it to? And Dragoon had a long stream today, mentally preparing for the first plane trip this Sunday. Oh, where are you going? Well, where are you going from and where are you going to? So, Garanel, what you get when you sub to my channel is you get a sub square. Oh, to your actual legal name. You sure? I mean, I've just heard that you probably don't want to use your real name. Harrisburg to Michigan. Cool. I've been to Michigan. I haven't spent much time in Pennsylvania. I spent a little bit of time there. We went there in November. Jingle's family. Actually, Jingles grew up in Pennsylvania. He's in the Butler area near... Oh, I'm going to get this wrong. Pittsburgh. Near Pittsburgh. Michigan is lit. I've been to the Cherry Festival in Michigan. That's in like June or July. Ever saw the blue goose out in the wild? No, I did not. I don't know what that is. Is it a movie? Anyway, so hold on. Let me finish this thing to Gare. So Gare now, you get a sub square. Tier 1 subs get a 3-inch square. And then it gets bigger with each thing. So like these squares over here, these aren't tier 2. I haven't had a tier 2 sub yet, but I have had a tier 3. And that's these big squares. Like Cowboy, he got a tier 3 12-inch square. These ones are 6-inch ones, and you can't see it because I moved the camera down, even though my lighting is terrible. I'm going to move it up just a second, or just a little bit. See all those little squares on the top? Those are sub-squares. So, what I'm going to ask you next is what color do you want? I have teal, rainbow, and dark blue. Purple. Always purple. Okay. I will see what I can do about getting a purple. The rainbow is not the rainbow. Is it rainbow? Yeah. The rainbow one's very purple. Let me pull down one of Paint's here. Paint's rainbow one. Do. We got this one. Super purple. You gonna... Nope. Alright, hold on. Let me just turn on the other camera. Hi, guys. So. Paint. This is the rainbow one, the one I call rainbow, but has lots of purple in it. Michigan State is trash. I like Michigan better. Whatever has purple. Excellent. Ohio State. Oh my. Okay, guys. You may respectfully disagree, but no reason for trash talking each other. Alright, so I need to make 2 for Phoenix. I need to make 1 for Carl the Actual Cock. And I need to make 1 for Garanel. Woo! Alright, so that. Also, just in case you guys are curious, the sub square. Fight me. Oh my goodness. So if you gift a sub, if you happen to be a person who gifts a sub, you get a gold square. So like these people have gifted subs. This person gifted 4 subs, so I just made 1 big one. And also this is Phoenix Fire. Phoenix Fire has been an awesome supporter from day 1 of me being affiliate. Came in, made sure we got our giveaway going on, and so he made sure people got gifted subs so we could go ahead, boop, boop, and do that. So, we are halfway to 2 giveaways right now. I have a session follower of 6. When that gets up to 10, we do a giveaway. There's actually 15 people in channel right now, which means we can do a giveaway. If you guys are interested in stickers, I do have stickers to be given away. Woohoo, stickers! They're cute, cute little ones too. My kitty. So, to continue this, gonna tuck in my son. Oh God, you don't have to fight to let the football players do it for me. All right, baby. Looking forward to seeing you back. The blue goose will protect me. Oh my. Boilermakers all the way. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I didn't read all the way up there. Okay, so, alright. Carl, paint, Phoenix times 2. So Phoenix wants rainbow. Rainbow, rainbow. Gare wants purple. Whatever has purple. Alright. I have to ask Paint and Carl what they want. And a giveaway. Hey Sabs, are you around? We do have 15 people in channel, which means we can do that giveaway. Alright, and I'm going to keep working on these crocheted undies. Ooh, well yeah, because Needy Bird raided, and there's actually 25 people in channel for a second there. But everyone, like, a lot of people left right away. But now we're down to 15. It stayed at a steady 15. So, we got that going on. How many people are interested in stickers? Sticker giveaway. Sabs were to, take the time to start it. Let Sabs know if you want the giveaway to happen. He says sure. Arrow says sure. I mean, he's busy playing Minecraft. So you gotta convince him. Let him know you want it. That sounds really bad. Totally. Ice Dragoon! Thank you for the host! Much appreciated. Alright, we got one person really interested in the giveaway. You'll pay me? You don't need to pay me for a giveaway, but I won't turn down a sub if you're interested. It took me 5 minutes to figure out because being tired. Oh dear. Poor Ice. Alright, so we finished row 7. We're working on row 8 now. That's where we're at. And we have another viewer! You're waiting for more people. Alright guys, if you are lurking and you want a sticker, or at least a sticker giveaway to happen, you want a chance at a sticker, need a couple more people to speak up. Gotta convince Mr. Sabs, Mr. Call Me Sabs, that you actually want this. Your first ticket should be free. Additional tickets after that are 20 points each. You get points by hanging out in channel. I think in my information it tells you how many points you get per minute. I don't remember. Gear entered! Delta, I've done that, dude. Yeah, look at that. Giveaway is going on. What? I don't know what Sabs is up to. Just tease everybody? $19.50. Wow, that's a lot of points. Oh, so for those of you guys, not only we have the point system, but we also have a nifty little thing called GatherBot, which is an in-game or it's an in-chat game system. So if you ever played like the text-based games, this is totally one of those things. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. You can't. Okay. Got it. Ouch. I scraped my knee on, or my ankle on some. Oh no, this wasn't a scrape. Yeah. Okay. So I was shaving the other day and I cut myself. I have not cut myself shaving in like 20 years. Like this was crazy. I'm like, ooh, that sting that I will never forget what it means. Oh, it hurts so bad. I was showering early in the morning, and it's one where like I woke up and I'm just like, I feel like taking a shower now. And then after the shower, I'm like, I'm still tired, so I went back to bed. Like I go back to bed, I'm like, it hurts. Oh, there's nothing like a razor cut, and it wasn't small either. Like I could probably measure it. Probably like a quarter inch long. Yeah, it's significant. Somewhere between quarter and a half. Rip in the chat. Gotta take a bathroom break and load up Skyrim. Skyrim, my heart. Oh, love that game. If I had the PlayStation Eye or whatever, I would totally be streaming that also. But alas, I do not, and I can't really hook up a camera to the PlayStation that's not their proprietary whatever. So. Oh, what is this? Another knot? Oh no, it's stuff that got tangled. I've already come across 2 factory knots in this skein of yarn, and I'm honestly surprised. I've never come across knots in this brand before, so I'm just kind of like beside myself. I don't know what to think. I must have just gotten like we're gonna put all these random skeins, we have all these little bits left over. We're just gonna put them in one skein. Usually they call them mill ends and just put them in a bag and sell it at a discount. Apparently not this time. Although I want to somehow get the hookups and get the Lion Brand's mill ends. Although I think they figured out how. Well, actually, I don't think this was Lion Brand I was looking at today. In the clearance section, they have what's called home, and what did they call it? Basically random. Server closed. Did the server restart for Minecraft? Jingles got kicked. But I think it's something like varieties or something like that. They gave it a nice name just to mean like, hey, this is a bunch of random different type of yarn. And I was considering buying it, and then I was like, nah, I can do this with the yarn I already have at home. I don't need it already like niced up in a ball for me. I don't need to pay $5.50, normally $10 for this thing. So. Oh, restarts every 8 hours. See, that's good to know. I thought it was just like at 11 o'clock at night. I'm like, okay, 11 o'clock at night. And I'm playing during the day on the weekend, and I'm like, it's restarting now, too? But if it's every 8 hours, that's better. Alright. Alright, so we're starting, I believe, 8 or 9? Row 8? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we're starting row 9. Guys, you're amazing. Starting row 9 after this row is finished, so when I hit that stitch marker again, we'll go ahead and measure. And if we're at 2.5 inches, we're gonna start the next stage of this piece. Oof, 2 a.m. at night. Let's see, it is 11:04 for me. Usually I'd be ending at this time, but I'm still feeling pretty chill. But once I hit like tired mode, and tired hits me hard. So I'll be like, alright guys, I'm tired, ready to pass out. Alright, hosting someone bye. That's when I get to my tired mode, that's what'll happen. I'm probably still going strong because I had some Thai milk tea today with boba. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with Thai milk tea, it sounds, like possibly healthy tea with milk. No, it's a very sugary, probably one of the highest level caffeine drinks you can get. So much caffeine in it. It's like Thai version of espresso, but you don't have the weird jitters afterwards because it's cold. When you're tired, I fall asleep, my phone falls on my face, and I wake up. Oh my god. Just harvested my orchard and gardens. Yeah! Go, Gare! Actually, Garinell, I was going through some of my stuff, and I realized that, like, we have olive saplings, and I noticed you didn't, well, no, I don't, not saplings, plural. I made an olive sapling, and I noticed you didn't have olives, so when I plant it, I'm going to go ahead and bring you some so you can make your own, and then we can all have olives. Unless in the time that I haven't been playing and you have been playing, you've obtained olives, and then never mind. But yeah, I was noticing I had a few, because I went into my, after going to your place and picking all the things, I went back to my place and turned all the things I picked into saplings. So I don't have to steal from your orchard. Make my own. Even though you said come back anytime. And actually I should probably ally you on our thing, so you can come harvest our gardens too if you need to. I don't really see the need for me to do that all the time. Like, I know I've played Skyblock Worlds, and there's like auto harvesters and stuff, and I don't know if that's in this game or not. Peppercorns. Actually, yes, Abs was telling me about the peppercorns. Apparently there's peppercorns near our base, and I didn't even know about it. Herp derp. But yeah, we need to like clear land for our orchard, so that's gonna take a bit. We don't. Around us isn't. I mean, it's sort of flat. I suppose if I go out by the pool area, our awesome spa that Pumpkin Panda made, there's some flatness there. Can probably go ahead and make a. My God, glasses are in the way. Oh. We could probably make an orchard out by the spa. We have a spa. Yeah, so when I first started streaming, I was a Minecraft streamer, but now we've been going Skyrim and Fallout type games, but I still play Minecraft sometimes. I'm pretty much banned from Mineplex? What is that? I don't know what Mineplex is. Hypixel, Cooncraft, and a few other servers. Cubecraft. What did you do? Like, do you just automate everything and, like, lag the crap out of their servers? Is that how you get banned? Because, like, that's one of the only ways I can imagine getting banned from servers. Or just generally being a jerk, but you don't seem like you're a jerk. At least not yet? Question mark? Well, Jigsaw client. I've heard of Jigsaw, but I don't think it was in the context of Minecraft, so I think I'm gonna need a little background on whatever that is. Where's all the coal coke? It. I have no idea. I haven't logged in since. But like, I created a drawer. If you're looking at the coal coke machine, there was two sets of drawers. One had coal in it. One had like wood in it, the logs. One had the coal coke, and I think the other was empty. That's empty of coal coke. I don't know. I think our guest is still over. I don't want to scream for Jingles. Okay, back for now. Hello, baby. Alright, guys, it's about time. I need to actually have another drink. My water tastes funny. Like, the water... The water I poured in gets filtered, but the ice cubes that were in there, I don't think they get filtered, and they taste weird. The melted ice cubes taste weird. Just say the water from the melted ice cubes tastes weird. Alright, go, go, go. Yeah, okay, so we'll get to the marker, and I'll measure, and then we can start on the next portion. I want to finish one. So do you have a little one you put to sleep? Because I thought it was only like 3 in the afternoon. Or, oh wait, no, it's for baby. Never mind. I was thinking Crafty Miner Gal. She's in Australia. It's like 3 in the afternoon for her right now. Speak the devil! Crafty Miner Gal! So, Crafty Miner Gal, are you on, well, only figuratively, because I was talking about her and then she spoke up. Are you on the Minecraft server for Ardent Gaming, playing Minecraft? Would you rather staple your toe or stub your toe on a bed? Probably stub my toe, because I've done that before and I know I can handle it. I don't know if I'd want to staple my toe onto something. That's a pain I haven't experienced before and I don't know if I could handle it. Alright, we have hit the end. Well, finish the round, I should say. So, we have 1 inch, 2 inch. I need to do one more row to hit that ½ inch mark. Because 2.5 inches is also kind of a small amount for what I was basing my measurements off of. Like, the thing I was looking at, this was 5 inches. But for something that's supposed to be demonstrative and not functional, 2.5, whoops, 2.5 will look fine. BRB! You are not, but you do play Minecraft daily for content creation. Oh, okay. Do you play with mod packs or? Oh, you just said BRB. Never mind. I will wait. Farewell for a while. I'm going away. I'm trying to remember what the second half of this is, the song. And if I should not return, something about the seas may burn. And going 10,000 miles, and the seas may burn, and yeah. It's a really sad promise of they'll always be there for them, but then the whole world will fall apart if they're not. It's so sad. It's a sad song. And it's the beginning of the movie. Alright, I think. Alright, I'm not necessarily tired, but my mind is wandering off into weird places. And there have been times where I've told Jingles I've fallen asleep and that I dreamed this and this thing and this whole thing happened. And he's like, you were out for less than 5 minutes. And I think that's just what happened now, even though I'm kind of like on this autopilot of crocheting. I think my brain took a nap. And I don't mean that like, oh yeah, still have the giveaway going on. So if you guys want to enter the giveaway for a sticker, I'll tell you what I dreamed in a second. You should enter very quickly, because we should end it very quickly, because I'm obviously falling asleep with my eyes open and crocheting. Strange. Very, very strange. So yes, enter the giveaway, ! Ticket, space 1 in order to enter. If you have more points, you can go exclamation point ticket space 10, and you can have as up to 10 tickets. So like if you buy 5 and then you go buy 10, that won't work. So you have to be careful and remember how many you buy. So my dream was that somehow I was a hiring manager of some company. I don't know. I was in a position to hire. I used to be in a position to hire. You know, sit there, interview people, look at their resumes and whatever. And in this particular interview I'm doing, I one of the people walks in is one of the streamers that I know. By the way, this person is not a creative streamer. This is a completely external streamer. One of the first, I'd say, not one of the first people I ever watched, but like probably the second round when I finally realized what Twitch was and how to find new people. I was watching this person. So in this dream, in my dream that I just had while sitting here crocheting, I dreamed that I was interviewing this person for a completely non-Twitch related job. And near the end of he did okay. Much better streamer than interviewer in this scenario. And near the end of the interview, I'm just kind of, I want to ask him sort of a pokey, pridey question. So the question I asked him was like, so how do you plan on balancing this job with your current job? And he's obviously confused. He's like, what do you mean my current job? I'm like, well, you seem to have, and there was something on the resume that I figured out to be his streaming about creating a community of positive gamers, or you know, creating a positive online community or something like that, which I figured was his Twitch stuff. And so what I said in this, you know, fake interview was, I was out for, I'm not even done with the stories yet. I said in the interview, I was, you know, asking him how it was, and he's like, I don't understand what you mean. I'm like, well, you seem to have this community going on. How are you going to manage to run that community and you're, you know, have a full-time job here? He's like, well, that's, and he started stuttering a little, thinking, you know how to answer it. And I was like, and then I got a little mean. And I was like, if you visited all the people who are loyal streamers, you would know who I am. Because, like, he knows my name, the person knows my name, but I don't think he's ever come visited my channel, has no idea what I look like. Because I was like, let's be honest here. And he was just like, who are you? And then I said his Twitch name. I was like, hello, so-and-so, I'm Hyper Zen Girl. It's just... And that's when I, like, woke up from the dream, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm still streaming. So, that's what happens in less than 30 seconds in my brain, Sabs. Also, Jingles is back, and I'm pretty sure he can verify that I have, like, epic dreams in, like, 5 seconds. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and stick this here, and I'm gonna actually start on my decrease rows. No. Oh, he was asking where the coal coke was. The coal coke should be next to the coke oven, right? Like, I had a drawer for it. Oh, Jingles is back playing the game now. So we can find out where the coal... Where did the coal coke go? You used it? In what? Oh, okay. You guys are trying to build the same thing. Alright. Oops. Got stuck there. Alright, I need to put these both on the same side, first of all. These are gonna be like the hip part of the... Basically, these markers are going to tell me when to stop and start decreasing. And I will not be chaining an extra one when I turn this, when I get to the end of this guy. And I will not be, and I will skip the first one. Or I'll skip the first stitch. So no chaining and skip the first stitch. So it'll give us sort of a gradual decrease. Alright, we should probably draw for that sticker. Thank you everybody for joining us. Every person who joins us contributed to this giveaway today. And the seas may burn if I should not return. There we go. That's the line. It's time. Oh, okay, let's see. Yeah, you got your username fixed. Alright, so Tin T. Tin? 10? So that would be Delta. Aero Delta. Change his name to Tin T. Crafty Miner Gal! Woo! And I think, Crafty Miner Gal, you have earned, during the St. Jude's Play Live, you got one of every sticker type. So you actually get to choose. Do you want, I have random bags. So you can choose a random bag. If you're still, oh, she said she'd BRB. She's not here. Well, we can message her. If she's... Anyway, so she can choose if she wants one of the other, like she can choose her kitty sticker, or she can choose a random grab bag. Now the random grab bag really is random. It's stickers that I've collected over the years. It's, some have buttons, some have, but there's 3 items in each bag. So it's either 3 stickers, or it's a combination of stickers, buttons, and temporary tattoos. Oh, and there's some magnets too. So yeah, there's the random bags are random. Alright, so I'm not chaining one. I'm not going in the first one from the hook. So we're going here. There we go. Alright, I think that looks the way I want it to look. Yeah. Alright. So we can message her when she comes back. Alright, so Phoenix gets 2 rainbow sub-squares, and Garanil gets the purple one, which is also rainbow. I do need to go out and get more color options. Actually, I think I just need to go through my stash. I have a lot of yarn in my stash. So, we'll go ahead and find something. Alright, I think it's about pumpkin time. I'm not quite feeling the tired yet, but I obviously am slipping off into Dream World. So, we will go ahead and find someone to raid. Oh, you know what I still haven't done yet? I still haven't made a raid call. Crap. Alright, so go ahead and what's up? The Twitch world. Twitch world. Go ahead. Check all this out. Then I'll go ahead. Does anyone have any suggestions to go raid? Actually, how many of you guys are into World of Warcraft? Ah, Jingles just put on his headset. No? No World of Warcraft? You know what? There's somebody else who's playing a Minecraft, so we're gonna go ahead. It just is testing a new mod pack, but this guy is Ogre Magi. He is part of the Tavern Presents group. Probably not gonna stick around for the raid, but have a great night. Well, we're raiding right now, Gary. No, that's all. Thank you so much for the subs. Someone playing Skyrim. Thanks so much for the subs. Thanks so much, Needy Bird, for the raid. Getting ready for your stream. Good luck, baby. Hope you have a fantastic stream and a great night. And we're gonna go hang out with one of this guy from the Tavern Presents. The Tavern is a community on Twitch, focuses on gaming, positive interaction, ran by a guy named Sean. He is a Irishman living in, I think, eastern United States. So I love listening to him. If you guys want to check him out at some point, that'd be great. But Ogre Magi is kind of like the number 2 in command of the Tavern Presents. We're going to go ahead, hang out with him. He's testing out a new mod pack for Minecraft. Boom. And his channel's for mature audiences. If it bothers you, I would suggest not joining the raid. So, thank you all, and I will see you probably tomorrow. Yeah, I should be on again tomorrow. Alright, I'm good to my way screen. Bye, guys. Show him some love.
Oh my god! Look at that raid from the Hyper Zen girl! Holy shit! Holy shit, how are you? How are you, Zen girl? And thank you. Thank you for the raids. Wow, that is a huge mountain. Hold up, hold up. I'm gonna go check this out. Sorry, it's been so long. I feel the same way. Holy cribs. Look at this mountain range, guys. I feel the same way. Like, I haven't been in there to hang out in your channel in ages either. Wow. What mod pack is this? This is called Ogrecraft. It is a mod pack that is currently in development, being tweaked and tuned, so it's not readily accessed yet. Soon, TM. But Priddle is helping to